Hello everybody, it's Tom and Jerry Fan 64 here. It's now time to do a movie review to a movie that is based on a TV series. And the movie I'm going to be reviewing is Fantasy Island. This is the movie adaptation. This movie was on FXM, and I watched it using the Spectrum app. And this movie wasn't that bad. I understand that a lot of people hate this movie, but I don't. In some ways I understand, and in other ways I don't. This isn't a flawless movie, to be honest. And this is a 2020 film, and this is even though the TV series wasn't a horror movie, but this movie adaptation, they decided to go to the horror route, and I thought that was a great idea. And for some reason, this might be a dumb thing to say, but I don't know, but I had this theory that this movie was going to be... I had a theory that this movie would be PG-13. I predicted that this movie would be PG-13 when I was at Ben Senior High, and it turns out I was right. My prediction was right. This was going to be PG-13. See, this was a pretty underrated movie, and this movie, of course, stars Lucy Hale, Michael Pena, Maggie Q, and Austin Stowell, and it's directed by Jeff Wadlow. This is the first Blumhouse Productions movie to be distributed by Sony. I think it is. The first Blumhouse movie to be distributed by Columbia Pictures. And they did make another movie together, which was The Craft Legacy, which I do hope to get on DVD or Blu-ray, and I do hope to get the first Craft. I heard the first Craft movie is getting a 4K release sometime this year. So yeah, this was a really underrated movie. So yeah, and I heard rumors that Blumhouse Productions and Columbia Pictures are making a remake of Christine, which I don't know why they're remaking a John Carpenter movie. I don't know why they're remaking Christine. And I heard rumors that there's going to be a Memento remake, and I gotta say, that remaking Memento by Christopher Nolan, that's a very bad idea. Because Memento is one of my favorite Christopher Nolan movies. It's one of my favorite Nolan films. And I actually have the Digipack DVD released, a 2002 limited edition DVD of it. The collector's edition DVD from 2002. And it has a chronological version of the movie on it. And this movie, Fantasy Island, I might get on Blu-ray. I am not sure. I'm probably going to either get it on Blu-ray or DVD. I'm probably going to get it on DVD. I do hope to get the Craft movies on DVD. And I hope to get the first Craft on VHS. So yeah, I hope that Columbia Pictures and Blumhouse Productions make another movie. So yeah, this one was a really underrated movie. It's definitely a movie that no one ever talks nicely about. I understand, in some ways I understand why people hate this movie, but I don't understand what's the problem with it. There is a lot of problems, like Lucy Hale's character is kind of selfish in a way. Her character is just not fleshed out as much. But I really enjoyed Maggie Q in this movie. This is the second movie I've seen with Maggie Q. The other one being Live Free or Die Hard, which she played the villain. I really want to see her latest movie that was with Samuel L. Jackson and Michael Keaton, called The Protege. I do hope to get that one on Blu-ray sometime. So yeah, I'm going to give the movie Fantasy Island a 7 out of 10 stars. It's not one of the greatest movies. It's one of my biggest guilty pleasures of 2020. And I might try to review Bloodshot later today as well. So this was a really underrated movie, really overlooked movie that no one has any positive things about. So yeah, I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10 stars and a B+. So yeah, not the greatest movie, but it's not necessarily the best movie of Blumhouse's career, of Blumhouse's movies, but this was still a pretty decent movie. So yeah, that is it for my review to the movie Fantasy Island, which I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you're generous enough, please consider leaving a like on this video and subscribe, plus it really helps out, and I'll see you guys all in my next video. Bye everybody, adios.